Hey guys, today we're gonna do a get ready with me. Yeah, we're gonna get ready and get this look together. I don't know what to say. Just keep watching, okay? If you want. You don't have to, but just watch. Thanks! Alright, so I already went ahead and did my brows and primed my eyelids using, well, in my brows I use this Smoke Show shadow from the Tartelette in Bloom palette. And I primed my eyelids with the Lorac eyeshadow primer. So what we're going to do now is go in with our transition color. I'm using this blending brush that I got off eBay. It's pretty dirty, but I really like this brush. So I'm going in with a mixture of Smarty Pants and Jet Setter. Just went ahead and did a little bit of that. And I just go ahead and buff this into my crease. Oh shit, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot my brow bone highlight. Alright, this is perfect because you guys get to see what difference it makes when you set your eyeshadow primer first with a matte brow bone color. So with that, I'm going to go ahead on the other eye with this Beige Cosmetics 104 brush. It's just an angled flat shader. I'm just going to go in with a mixture of Flower Child and Charmer and set this eye just like this. Just set the brow bone. Bring it down a little bit into the crease. Alright. So, now going back in with that eBay brush with a mixture of Smarty Pants and Jet Setter once again. Now we're going to go in on this side, buff it into the crease, and you'll see how much easier the color blends out when you set your eyeshadow primer with a powder first. A powder that matches your skin tone or will brighten your brow bone. I just feel like it's really cleaner. It's much more blended and seamless, and over here it's a little, I don't know, it's not as clean looking, I guess you can say. So yeah. So now I'm gonna go in with those brow bone highlights, but on this side now. I'm using the wrong side. To try to blend this out a little better. Going back in with the eBay brush, didn't pick up any product, I'm just going to blend that out. Blend the two colors together so we can look more like my other eye. Alright, so now we have our transition shade down. I'm going to go in with a kind of a stiffer, denser blending brush. I use this for my outer corner blending. And I'll just go in with Smoke Show and Activist, a little bit of each. And I'll just put this in the outer corner of my eye, just blend it right over there. Blend it into the crease. Okay, now we're going to go on the other eye, same thing, pick up Smoke Show and Activist, just a tiny bit of each, tap off the excess. Sometimes I don't even like look in the mirror when I'm doing this, because I don't care if it like gets too far in on my lid, because I'm gonna cover whatever gets too far into my lid with my lid color. I like to go in with my finger for my lid color. I have a bunch of flat shader brushes, but I always just use my finger. And I think I want to go in with Firecracker today for all over my lid. It's a pretty bronzy color right there. Just go in with my finger. Tap it all over the center of the lid. Same thing on the other eye. And for the inner corner, I'm going to go in with Funny Girl. So I brought Firecracker all over the center of the lid, and I'm just going to go in right in here with Funny Girl. So it goes from lighter to darker. Same thing on this side. And do the same thing, just pat in random motions to blend it into the center bronze color. Wipe off your fingers on a Kleenex and go back in with that blending brush you went in with earlier. Just blend your crease. And we are done with eyeshadow. Now we're gonna go in with liquid liner, winged liner. I'm using my NYC Liquid Liner, tried and true. All beat up. There's like no label on here anymore. No talking right now, so it's all about focus. Fuck that up. But it's okay. We can fix it. How's that look? Even? Not really? Whatever. Alright, so I messed up on this wing. All you have to do is panic. Just kidding, just kidding. All you have to do is take a little concealer brush. I like to use this little eyeliner brush I got with my Loreal gel eyeliner. And I'm going in with my NYX little full coverage concealer in a jar. This thing has been riding with me from the beginning, dude. I don't think I'm ever going to finish this. But just take a tiny bit and clean up that wing. How's that look now? Yay! Alright. Eyes are pretty much done. I think I want to clean up the other side actually. Yes, alrighty. Just going on under your eyes with a Kleenex, makeup wipe, whatever you got, just to clean up that fallout. Now, typically, I like to go in with mascara. Lately, I've been using in the Wet n Wild Mega Length because I'm not wearing falsies to work, so just apply like 10 coats of mascara instead. And that should be good, you know? I don't like to curl my lashes before I do mascara because I feel like it doesn't make a difference. I like to do it after. I'm just trying to finish this mascara and be over with it because it's not the best. I want to move on, you know? Just trying to finish it. Okay, so I've applied my 10 million coats of mascara. And before I do anything on my bottom lash line, I like to do my face makeup first. So like I'll smoke out my lower lash line after concealer and all that. So I'm going to start off with priming my face. I like to use the Smashbox primer water, but because I did my eyes and everything, I don't like to actually spray it directly onto my face. So what I do is I take my sponge. This is a Beige sponge, beauty blender sponge. I got this from an Ipsy bag. It's really good actually. I really do like it. So what I do is I take the Smashbox primer water, I spray it twice directly onto the sponge and just go starting off like in this center of my face. Just pat that primer water in around my face, avoiding my eyes and my brows. And then after, I go in with an actual foundation primer, and lately I've been using this Smashbox. It's a little sample size, a Smashbox Photo Finish, the Pore Minimizing Primer. This is pretty good. I like this. Similar to, what is it? Benefit Professional. So I go ahead and pat that in to my face, focusing it mainly in this area. And then I just go all the way up to my forehead as well. You should wait a little bit before you go in with your actual foundation. Let the primer set into your face a little. So while I let that set, I'm gonna go tightline my upper lash line. This is a Bella Pierre gel eyeliner I got from an Ipsy bag. This is probably creepy, so I'm just gonna cover my eye because I'm just gonna tightline. This is so uncomfortable too, the things we do for makeup. Okay, so I'm pretty much tightlined. Now I'm gonna go in with my actual foundation, and today I'm using the Loreal Infallible in the shade 106 Sun Beige. I'm almost done with this foundation. It's exciting. So I put it directly onto my sponge. I like to do a little swirly motion like that, and then I just go pat it on the different parts of my face, just like that. And then I do a little dance. So yeah, and then I just pat and blend, pat and blend. Don't forget your neck. Now how I typically use a beauty blender is I pat and kind of like slide just a little bit like this. I don't know if you can notice. Try to get all up in there and between your brows, but don't ruin your brows. Just keep blending, just keep blending. And if I ever feel like I put too much foundation on, which I feel like I did this time, I'll take the pointy part of the sponge to absorb the excess foundation. And get all up in there as well, in the hard to reach places. So you can tell, like this side is the side, the clean side, and you can see just how much it picked up all the extra foundation we had sitting on our skin. Now, concealer time. So lately I've been using, of course, what everyone else is using because, I don't know, I want to try it and it's actually pretty good. It's the Tarte Shape Tape, and I used the shade Light Medium Honey. So, I don't know how people just go ham with this concealer. What I do, okay, when I first open it, I'll actually scrape off the excess because this is a big applicator. It picks up a lot of shit. So, I do one of these. And notice how I don't go directly under my eye, like right here. I just go down here a little bit. Go down the bridge of my nose. Center of my forehead. One of these motions. My chin. Notice how I haven't even dunked back into the concealer, because this is literally all you need for your whole face. For my whole face at least. And then Cupid's bow area. So I do one of these. I dance again. Makeup's so fun, guys. Especially when you get to do this stuff before you actually, you know, get down to it. So now I'm gonna go in with the sponge again. I like to use the bottom side for this part, like the center of my face, just to buff that in. Now I'm gonna go in with the pointed part and blend my concealer out under my eyes. Can you please stay in focus? Thank you. Look how highlighted we look, people. Isn't concealer great? Ah, where am I? There I am. Fucking camera. Please, thank you. And I like to do the same for under the eyes with the concealer. I'll take the clean side and use that to absorb the extra concealer. Now, I'm gonna set my under eyes. Lately, I've been using this sample I got from Ulta. It's the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pressed powder. This is actually really good. Look, I like hit pan and everything. I really like this. It's really like, I don't know, it sets the under eyes really well without like making you look dry under there, which is awesome, because who wants to look dry under their eyes? Nobody. Anyway, so I did one of those. I went in with the sponge again to buff out any creases that may have occurred in like the past 30 seconds. And then I just set the under eye. Same thing over here. Buff out, set. And then I just take whatever's left on the brush, hit the chin, nose, center of forehead, everywhere else we use concealer. Alright, now our under eye is set. I'm going to go in with setting the rest of my face. Lately I've been using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus powder in the shade Tan Beige and a Wet n Wild powder brush. Okay, now I like to bronze, contour, whatever you want to call it. Today I'm going to go in with my Nars Laguna and the Wet n Wild contour brush. This brush is bomb, guys. It's only $1 too. And just, you know, go in. Hit the temple, sides of your forehead. Same for the other side. Get that jawline, people. I like to hit my nose with whatever's left on the brush. Just to, you know, balance things out. Then I go in with the highlight. So today I'm using the oh so pretty Anastasia Nicole Guerriero palette, and I love Glow Getter. Going in with the Anastasia 823 highlighting brush. Tops of the cheekbones. Oh yeah. Isn't it pretty, people? Tip of the nose, bridge of the nose, Cupid's bow, forehead area. Now this is probably extra for work, but who cares, you know? YOLO. Now hit the other side of the face. Now we're all glowed up. At this point, I typically hit my inner corners with whatever highlighter I used. So going in with Glow Getter and a little fine eyeliner brush. This is Beige Cosmetics 106. It's just a little pointy brush and hitting the inner corners. Okay. Now, gonna hit the lower lash line. Gonna go in with probably the same mixture of Smoke Show and Activist here. Just literally one tap each, tap it off, and just go in. Oh, this is an e.l.f. smudge brush, by the way, people. Freaking love this brush for smoothing out the lower lash line. It's so soft. Alright, so now we're all smoked out. We can go back in with our mascara. I like to go hit the top again. Just a little bit. And then, with whatever's left, I'll go on the lower lash line. This mascara is actually good for your lower lash line because the bristles are perfect for precision under here. Fuck, what is that? Oh my god, you guys see that? What is this? Whew. I'm losing my patience, bruh. Just pull this shit off right now. Now, I go in with blush. Today, I'm going to go in with my Beige Cosmetics Nude Blush Palette. I like to go in with a mixture of these 3 shades. Oh yeah, so I go 1, 2, 3. I'm using a Luxie 504 brush. It's a large angled brush. And just hit the area in between where we laid the highlight and the contour in a stamping motion like so. This will help to blend out the highlight, contour, this whole area. We are done with the face, and now lipstick. I like to clean off the foundation on my lips, and today I'm going in with Smashbox Always On Liquid Lipstick and Stepping Out. My favorite. This color is so pretty. Okay. Last step is setting spray. And today I'm using the Urban Decay All Nighter. Just go in, go ham, go all out. Like, and fan it real quick. Fan it dry. I'm using the Nicole Guerriero palette to fan this. Okay, so last and final step. Sorry, I lied. Just curl our lashes. And really be careful when you do this because you don't want to pull your lashes off. Now we're done. Yeah. Alright. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching and getting ready with me. Hope you really enjoyed this video. If you did, you know what to do. And I'll catch you guys next time.